All right, gonna make this a quick one because the concept or the idea is fairly simple. But this is the trading day today. It is October 16th. I'm not going to go over the profile or anything like that. I just want to talk about like the main thing that I missed and the thing that I want to carry forward in terms of kind of the way I prioritize all the different things that I'm looking for in a trade. So anyway, you can see right here, this is pretty messy. These are all long trades. I had 3 longs, 3 losses today. And the idea was right here, this point of control settlement, that was a level that was had multiple confluences with it, which just simply means it's more important. And usually that's going to be a line in the sand. So you're going to be bullish above, bearish below. And I mean, the logic, the I would for sure take the first trade again. The problem was I was putting way too much delta, too much weight on delta right here. So you can see when price opened or when the market opened, we had delta moving in lockstep with price. Really no divergences here. And then once we started getting around here, that's when we started to notice the divergence. So kind of nasally here. So around 10:30, you can see that price started to fall down a little more drastically. Let me get this wider here so you can see it. There we go. Price started to fall a little bit more aggressive. So like right here, there's a divergence. Here's a lower low, and this is a higher low. And so what I thought was just sellers were not showing up to the game. And I guess in hindsight, what I'm looking at right here is this is a decent amount of volume right here on the sell side, or just volume in general. So like price pushed, we were pushed this down with sellers pushed delta down with price right here, with a decent amount of volume, but delta did not make a new low. This is a divergence, not a super extreme divergence, but it is one enough for me to think that this is going to be like the low of the day. And also in conjunction with that, we were opening up inside value uh, and didn't have any overnight holders that were going to be off sides. So really no reason to think that we are going to break out. Again, I would still take the first trade again. Uh, Maybe even the second trade. I mean, look at the second trade. We dipped below this level, which is our line in the sand, and then it got stopped out. The third trade, it's just unacceptable. The third trade, my rule is I have 3 swings at an idea, and the third one I need extra confirmation. And really, I should have the extra confirmation on the second trade where I need a Heikin shift candle in my favor. So right here, what I really needed to wait for was one of these blue candles that shows that buyers are starting to be in control. And especially if we're trading long against the established imbalance down right here, you need that extra confirmation because I'm not going to have the DVA confluence on my side. I don't even have short-term structure on my side right here, right? So I just didn't have a whole lot of confluences to go with this trade, and I could have waited for another one. I just didn't. So the third trade was unacceptable. The shitty part is it caused me to walk away from the desk as 3 losses, and then I missed out on this short, which was pretty textbook, except for delta. So the confluences that we had were higher time frame structure. This level right here was accepting inside of DVA on the weekly, so that's one. Market profile concepts. I think there was one. Well, let's just look real quick. What was it here? On down. Start to create balance. So E period 1030. Created some single prints right here. Then F period came up. So not really. I don't think they have anything on market profile. Cumulative delta right here. We don't have that on our side. DVA location. We're imbalanced down. Short-term structure. Creating lower lows, lower highs. Trapped long shorts. No. Excess. Yeah, we had excess above volume. So decent short trade. One that you could certainly get into, but you can see just dropped down pretty hard and had a chance, had some levels where you could have taken some profit if you're trading multiple contracts. Came back up, tested DVA, weekly private value area low, and it's just the long and short is I missed that trade. We ended the day lower, so I would have made money no matter what. But taking these swings right here made me lose the forest through the trees. So the takeaway is I'm just putting too much emphasis on cumulative delta and not enough on everything else. So the thing that I want to officially take away for the record is that to disperse whatever weight I'm putting on cumulative delta and disperse it equally amongst all of the other areas that I'm looking for a trade. All right, thanks.